Now it's audible and clear. Hello. You are able to hear me?
Sir, yes.
Some network issue is there because of this rainfall going on in Pune. Say before start of the session, one or two things I want to tell everyone regarding our last week test. So you've already seen, no? 2 times I had to share this, no? Scorecard, we can say score I had to publish because of some of the, we can say, not so proper method the students follow. So one is every time now, once again I'm reminding, in Topper only you can upload your answer sheet. No need to go in Google Classroom is the other option, but upload your this the answer solution. You can upload answer. So one second. So you can upload your answer sheet on this Topper itself, that particular first solution. Second option will be to upload in Google Classroom. That is 2 options we have. In case you find difficulty, this now let us know, or you can ask sir also, because student interface I have to also say there will be the option in Google Classroom. We have this one, you can say folder is there, in that you can upload your PDF file, then only we can give marks. Second thing, this now while answering in comment box, you have to write something, means either write the answer here, answer you got after solving, or you can write simply uploaded also, uploaded, or attached, something you have to write, then only you can give marks. Because most of the time, no, you don't write anything and then you all the things you write in PDF only. So that is the not. Fine. So in the comment section, I just we have written suppose comment box only answer value x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. So for those friends, I gave only 0.5 marks out of 3, because for only answer only 0.5 marks can be given. So properly document and PDF should be attached in the as a backup or as a proper full solution. Second thing, if you want to write all the answer in comment box, then also you can write, but it is recommended to write just answer value or something like attached and uploaded, and then separate PDF you can upload in this Google Classroom, or proper solution you can write on the page itself and then upload that solution page in on Topper in the respective Topper question. Correct? Fine. Any doubt? Second thing, one more thing here. Because in polynomial test we had this option objective plus subjective also. So most of the objective question, we had this quadratic equation. Like roots, one question I remember was -1/4 and 1/4 was the sum and the sum of the roots value and product of the roots value. So 90% of the students, what they wrote answer 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. This is correct or wrong? Everyone will tell. You can use chat or you can speak also. Chanchal, Drishi, Darshan. This is correct answer or wrong? Equation of, you can say, that particular polynomial. Correct. Samarth is saying correct. What about
Sir,
others?
isn't it correct?
Correct. This is correct. Okay, Darshan. Xavier, Rashul, Drishi, Chanchal. All of you have to listen. Give me the answer. I'm waiting. Please reply quickly in chat. Yes or no, just to type. Yes, no. Why students are not responding? Others are there in the session. Chanchal, Krishi. Why are not? Okay, yes. Please reply individual answers. Yes or wrong, correct or wrong. Then only we can proceed towards other topics because it is taking some time. Okay, yes. Because I want to see who has what's your answer. Please reply your answer. Chanchal, your answer. Drishit, the 3 students are remaining. Jagan, your answer. Samarth, Adarsh, person are saying yes, correct.
Sir, please repeat.
Means
I can't hear anything.
I'm saying, this now one question was there in polynomial test in which the sum of roots are were given alpha plus beta equal to minus 1 by 4 and alpha into beta equal to 1 by 4. Sum of roots and product of roots or sum of zeros and product of zeros were given and we have to find the equation of polynomial. So this was the answer from most of you for this question. I remember. I am saying this is correct answer or wrong. So just have to tell me. I have written this is the one thing we have written. Most of the students have written this answer. So I'm saying this is correct or wrong. So yes or in or no you can type. Yes is correct when you can type yes, otherwise no. Got it? Question. So I'm waiting for 2-3 students to reply. Chanchal, Drishi, Devian, Rashul, yes, okay. Samarth, no. Okay. Drishi, correct. Okay. So only one student, Samarth, said no, and others are saying yes. Okay. Devian, your answer. So let's see. That's not because of that means two things are there. You are not, first thing is you are not carefully understanding the things, or we can say carefully attending the class because video is off. That may be one of the reason. So attention is very low. Second thing, you are not writing. Writing is very important. Actually, it's more important than reading to write each and every word, especially maths, science also. For every subject, writing is the most important thing of study. By writing only we remember things, not just by hearing. See, now coming back to this question, we have first of all now directly writing the answer itself a wrong way. Second thing, how to write properly, we have to write the first equation. Means what is the formula? First we have to write formula. Half marks are there. X square minus. Most of students have written plus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So it should be x square minus alpha plus beta, that is sum of roots x plus alpha beta equal to 0. This is not also perfectly correct. This is not equation of, suppose let me put first this values, then we'll see x square minus alpha plus beta is minus 1 by 4 x plus alpha beta 1 by 4 equal to 0. So this will be x square minus plus 1 by 4x plus 1 by 4 equal to 0, and then we can take LCM 4. So this will become 4x square, because here it is 1 plus x plus 1 equal to 0. 4 will go this side. So this will become 4x square plus 1 plus 1, 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So means all of you, just now we have seen, all of you have told me yes, means this was the correct answer. Similarly, in class also, in last test also, all of you have written this answer. This equation for equation of polynomial equation. But I have told you that time also, this is for quadratic equation. When we have this right hand side 0, this is for quadratic equation. An equation of quadratic polynomial will be like this. We will replace 0 with px. So we can write this as 4x square plus x 1 equal to px fx gx something. So px means polynomial in terms of x, polynomial in terms of x, and value is this one. This is, we can say, equation of quadratic polynomial. So either we can write in answer, hence the equation. You can read the book also. In book also they have used the same method. See the examples which they have solved. Proper step we have to follow. The equation of quadratic polynomial is 4x square plus x plus 1. That's it, not equal to 0. Or this is the standard method of writing in NCERT book. Or you can write the required polynomial. Quadratic also we can write because degree is 2. So required quadratic polynomial is px equal to 4x square plus x plus 1, anyone. But this is wrong actually. 4x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 is not fully correct. That's why for all those students who have written after proper solving also, so I've given them 2.5 out of 3 marks, half mark deducted for not writing properly. So properly, if you write, then only we can get full out of full marks, 3 marks. In maths, very easy, you get full out of full marks. So these things we have to remember going ahead. Any other doubt from exam point of view? You can say 2-3 things you have to remember. The most important is to proper write the answer. Okay. Now I see exercise 3.1. So here we have, in last session we had solved 2 examples. First one from this one, Akila case, where this was the point of solution point basically. Solutions, value of x and y are 4 and 2. This number of times she had a ride on giant wheel 4 times, and number of times she played with plug-in 2 times. Like this, based on the question. Correct. Now, this was the question one. Second question was this one. Right. This was this one coinciding lines. So both the lines are coinciding on each other. So we can say infinite many solutions. Infinite many solutions. And for this question, we had no solutions. They will not cut, so no solutions. Fine. Now see, 3 questions are there. We'll see one by one from exercise 3.1. So let me erase these things first. This was just for information that we have to study properly with full attention. Read the question and then try to form the linear equations. See, Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. This is one statement. Aftab is, we can say, father, and he's telling his daughter that 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Okay. So two equations, two statements are given, and from these two statements, we'll have two linear equations. And with the help of two linear equations, we can solve them to find the values of x and y. We can solve them to find the values of x and y. Okay. So I'll give 5 minutes or 2-3 minutes to try to get the linear equation based on the statements given in the question. So here we have, first we have to solve algebraically, then graphical solution. Basically represent this situation algebraically and graphically, and also you can add and solve it. And you can add solve it. Solve it means to find the values of x and y. This question is particularly related to age of Aftab and age daughter. So we can assume x and y. X we can assume as the age of, we can say, daughter, and y can be assumed as age of Aftab. And get the equation. See, in word problems now, just we have to see what values are unknown or what type of questions is this. This is related to age. So age we can have x and y values. So daughter age we can assume as x, and Aftab, his dad, age we can say y. So
Sir, I got the answer. I sent you on the chat.
okay, 1 second. X minus y plus 42. X minus 3y minus 12. Okay. So find the value of x and y. I'll give 1 more minute, 1-2 minutes more. Other students can also try. Very easy question. This is basically start of word problems of this chapter. What Samarth, you got the answer? X and y value.
X and Y value, sir. Just a minute.
Value you can find. Values means age of Aftab and age of his daughter. See, so first we have understood that this question is related to age of Aftab and his daughter. What is one first statement says 7 years ago. So first time means present age. Present age we have to assume as x for x years for daughter, for Aftab's daughter, and Aftab age we can say present age, present current age we can assume as y. 7 years ago means 7 years before. So 7 years daughter age will be x minus 7 means 7 subtracted, 7 will be subtracted. Aftab age will be y minus 7. Okay, simple case. And he's saying I was 7 times. Okay, he is 7 times. Aftab is 7 times as old as you were then. Okay, means Aftab will be 7 times as old as his daughter. So we can write let. Just in word problems now, you have to identify which type of questions is. Question is related to age or number or fraction or speed, time, distance. So, and based on that now, you have to assume x and y value. So let the age of Aftab be y years, and you can say present age. Let the present age of present means at this moment, present age of Aftab be y years, and the present age of his daughter be x years. Okay. Now we write ATQ according to question. Simple. See, 7 years ago, what will be age of his daughter? X minus 7, because present is 7. So 7 years before, x minus 7, correct? And 7 years before, Aftab age will be y minus 7. Okay. And they are saying 7 years ago, okay, we'll put equal to sign. I was 7 means I means Aftab is saying, so Aftab will be 7 times as old as you were then. You were then is his daughter. So suppose I don't know where I have to put 7, because 7 times means 7 times more. Suppose let me put here, and second statement I'm putting here 7, because I don't know where I have to put, because in this part only students face very difficulty, we can say. So which one is correct? First one we can say is correct, or second one? First one is correct or second one? Okay, 7 good. Okay.
One is correct.
Second one is correct. Samarth, you can also solve 7 got the answer. Okay. See, we'll see. So normally sorry.
Yeah, I got y value as 12.
Okay, good. X value is 42. Y x value 12 and y value 42. Correct? Because y we have assumed as age of Aftab and daughter is as x. So accordingly means daughter age means Aftab's daughter age will get 12 years and Aftab age will get 42 years. See, this is the Aftab age 7 years before, and he's saying he will be 7 times higher value, 7 times more as old as his daughter. So we can, so for better understanding now we can put this sign, more arrow up, less arrow down for our understanding. So why this is Aftab age and this is more, 7 times more, this is more. So for holding this equal to sign, we'll multiply in lesser side or having less value. So this 7 will multiply in x minus 7. This is first equation. Now coming to second equation. Similarly, they are saying in second statement, also 3 years after now means after this now present years, after 3 years. So after 3 years, y will become y plus 3, means Aftab age will be present is y. So after 3 years, y plus 3, and x is the present age of his daughter. So x plus 3. Now he's saying I shall be 3 times. I shall means Aftab shall be, because Aftab is saying 3 times as old as his daughter. So he will be 3 times. Aftab will be 3 times. So arrow up, arrow down, because he will be more. So we'll multiply along with lesser side to make this equal, because it is already on higher side, already having more value. So if you multiply 3, it will be even more higher value. So this equal to will not hold. This equal to will not hold. That's why we will multiply this 3 on lesser side. So always put this arrow up, arrow down side for yourself. So arrow up means higher value, this is more. So multiply 3 in lesser side. So this is the correct statement. Now we can simplify this equation to get the final values of x and y. Here we can write algebraic solution. At the top also we can write, because algebraic solution is we form linear equations and we can solve to get the values of x and y. Now this, from first equation we get y minus 7 equal to, after this equation you can also solve by yourself to get the final value of x and y. So y will be equal to, this 7 will go in right hand side, 7x minus 42. This is one equation, okay. And in second equation, from second equation we get y plus 3 equal to 3x plus 9. This will go in right hand side. So y will be equal to 3x plus 6. Okay. This is, we can say, equation number 3, equation number 4. So y one side and x and value one side. So this left hand side is equal y, here also y. So we can equate equation 3 and equation 4 from equation 3 and equation 4. We get left hand side are both equal. So we can say 7x minus 42 equal to 3x plus 6. 7x minus 42 equal to 3x plus 6. So always x on one side, number on one side. 7x we can say minus 3x equal to 6. This minus 42 will come in right hand side to, as add as in addition 6 plus 42. So this value becomes 4x equal to 48 and finally x value equal to 12. What was x? X was age of Aftab's daughter. And then we can find the values of value of y by putting this x value in any one of the above equation. So, and I will take second equation because second equation more easier. 3x plus 6. So anyone you can put 3x is 12 plus 6. Always we can write 12 3 is 36 plus 6 42. So y equal to 42. 42 means 42 years. 42 is the value. But finally, final concluding statement also very important, half marks for that concluding statement. So hence we can write, hence present age. Present age we have to find. So present age we have found x and y. Present age of Aftab equal to 42 years, comma, and present age of Aftab's daughter equal to 12 years. This was the algebraic solution we can say. And now we can find, first write the solution, 1 second. We can solve this. This was the, we can say, first question from exercise 3.1. So graphical solution will be based on the graph only, because we have these two equations. So we'll get two, we can say, once let me do this one. One second. This was the first question, and so how we can draw the graph based on the equation. We can draw the graph. Already we got this equation, y equal to, 1 second, y equal to, what was the equation? 7x minus 42 minus 42, and second equation was y equal to 3x plus 6. So based on this equation, we can draw the table and draw the graph. So first equation will give one table, and we want 2 points to form the line, basically to draw the line, x value, y value. So first let us take, see this was, let me verify this one, because y minus 7 equal to 7 times of x minus 7. 1 second, y minus 7 equal to 7x minus 49. So y equal to 7x minus 42. This is correct. Second one, y plus 3 equal to 3x plus 3. So y plus 3 equal to 3x plus 9, and y equal to 3x plus 6, correct. So for first equation, we can put x value, suppose let me take 0. So y will be, this term will be 0. So minus 42, no, this will be very high value. So we will avoid this 0 value, because minus 42 is very large number. So let us take some value so that we can take x value 6. So 7 6 are 42. This will be 42 minus 42. Y will be 0. Okay. X is basically independent variable. We can say we can take x any value, and based on the value of x, we'll get y from this equation. So x value we have taken 6. 7 into 6, 42 minus 42. So y will be 0. One more value we want. Let us take value of y as 7. X value we can take 7. So 7 7s are 49. 49 minus 42, again 7. These are the two values. We can put x value to get the value of y. First one was, we have taken x value 6. So x value, if you take 6, note y equal to 7 6 are 42 minus 42, 0. So y is 0. If you take x value 7, so 7 7s are 49 minus 42 will be 7. So for 7, value will be 7 itself. Now we can see for second equation.